Shalom, praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash, the honors to the apostles. Salute to you, brothers, teaching the word in sincerity and in truth. And this is a video here. Now, what I want to do here is talk about the Revelation 13, and show you something quickly. It's a pretty new art, relevant article. It says Brain Chip Podcast explores neuromorphic computing with industry expert. Now, I'm going to skip all of this and I'm going to jump here and go right to it here where it talks about this. It says Brain Chips Akida brings artificial intelligence to the edge in a way that existing technologies are not capable. The solution is high performance, small, ultra low power, and enables a wide array of edge capabilities. The Akida and intellectual property can be used in applications including smart home, smart health, smart city, and smart transportation. Now, reason why I've read this here is we know what Revelations 13 says about the thing. Now, it's all linked together and it's your currency, because over there in Sweden they were using their their implants to make transactions. Now what I want to do is I want to highlight what it says. So this company that is dealing with artificial intelligence called BrainChip, it says their applications, it incorporates the smart home. This thing is a new world order, so it's everything incorporated. Everything is going to be linked to this. That's why they're pushing those electric cars. They're pushing those when you drive to certain locations, they're pushing, would you call that, your carbon tax for your cars. So if it's a certain reg, a certain year, you got to pay just to drive around in it if it's not new. So they want everybody with smart cars, electric cars, smart tech, smart homes, smartphones, which it all links up. That's why when you go on your smart devices, actually, if you got a smart TV and you got a smart device, you can just send over the signal straight to it, and it will play what's on your phone. And the smart homes, you can have your gas boiler, your boiler in your house for your heating all linked up to it, so you don't even have to touch the boiler. You're touching them. You can even speak to a device, a robot, and it will change your heat for you. I remember when I was doing this graft. I was doing this work, doing this graft, and went in this house, and we had to install, the smart boiler technology for somebody, and they had a couple of, and I know people that have got it. It's not really a big deal, it's not that uncommon to be, regulating your heat with the control panels. It says smart health. So smart health, so that, this incorporates like your medical. So we're talking about, and there's so many, it gets, you can go really into it. Well, one thing they was doing during the lockdowns was they were doing digital doctor's appointments. Now, I'd put a video up on it and it got stripped off, and all it was about was a digital doctor's appointment, but they took the video off, showing you, how to view that stuff. They don't want you talking about it. Anyway, they were talking about how they were kind of really hitting on the implant. If you've got technology, you won't even have to go in. The doctor will be able to do your digital appointment and let you know what's going on with you. And they do show you that in a lot of those movies. If you got the implant, you know, everything's going to be on it, and they're going to be able to monitor, especially with this brain chip, monitor your blood levels, and you know, because your whole neurological system is all linked up. You've got the smart watches you wear. So when you're running, jogging, it tells you, you know, what pace you're going at, your blood rate, your this, your that, what you should do. You got machines that tell you how you're supposed to eat, you know. And it's a smart city. So it's all linked: smart home, smart health, smart city. So the whole city will be linked up to this technology. The police force, the army, they got drones. You know, the cameras is part of that. You see CCTV cameras, which they're up the technology on that anyway. You know, a standard camera now, a CCTV camera to what they're doing with him is advanced. Facial scans, facial recognition. You know, smart transportation, right? So let me get a quick description. I want to talk about that smart transportation, but I want to read. What I do want to read is um, let me read this first. Habakkuk 2 and yeah, 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So, you know, just look around and see how things are changing all around you, and that's why we're supposed to keep our eyes open. Because if you notice, it's like the Matrix out here. You know, the eating and drinking. You know, marriage, giving in marriage, and just consuming and stuff. That's what's taking place. Um, you know, but it says, but at the end it shall speak. We're at the end, and not lie. And it ain't lying. You know, you can't get around this information of the you know, digital, you know, world that they're creating, or that they're going for. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So the Lord is what? A rewarder of your faith. Because everything that you see, now everyone's gonna have to make a decision. Obviously, trying to be the best at the wording for this video, because you know how it goes. And it's what smart transportation should we went into that. Your carbon tax and all that is linked in with your control of your carbon tax and your depopulation agendas and stuff like that. It says these applications included are not limited to home automation and remote controls, industrial IoT or LOT, robotics, security cameras. There goes your security cameras, your robotics, remote controls. It's all linked. Security cameras, sensors, unmanned aircraft. They got aircraft that there's no one driving them, and they're just flying. Autonomous vehicles. You got cars that, and I've seen it, right? Um, someone had showed me their vehicle. They jumped in the vehicle and they told the car to park. Then they let go of the steering wheel and they just sat there, and the car parked itself automatically. And he was happy about that. He was over the moon about that. Medical instruments. Medical instruments. And that medical's a big thing as well. And obviously your currency is in this, because that's where, that's, give me control of a nation's money and I care not who makes the laws. It says object detection, sound detection, odor and taste detection, gesture control, and cyber security. Alright. So anyway, this was a quick video. I just wanted to, I was just looking into some stuff. And the Revelation 13 is prophecy, So I'm gonna say Shalom.